Ladies and gentlemen, Blox Fruits is getting one of the biggest updates we've seen, and this may change everything. Kitsune, along with even more, is about to drop, and boys, we have a release date. But first, we gotta go back, because I got some information. If we go on Twitter and go to Ripindra's page, scroll down, boom, y'all see it. The Kitsune fruit has finally been given its value, and oh my goodness, it's more expensive than leopard, and this means a lot. If you did not know, the leopard fruit alone is valued at 5 million belly, also 3,000 Robux. Are your pockets ready? Because mine are not. Let's put this in perspective. People may think this is cool at first, but inflation is about to go crazy. Mammoth just came out, and to even get a mammoth, which is 2,700,000 cost and 2,350 Robux, you had to trade something like a Venom, something like a Control, something crazy to even get a mammoth, maybe even more. But with a Kitsune fruit, likely valued at what? If leopard's 5 mil and dragon's 3.5 mil, maybe 6 mil, maybe 6.5, 7.5, you are gonna need a lot of fruits to even get the Kitsune. It's looking impossible. Have you ever tried to trade for a leopard? Boys, I can assure you that me personally, I've spent days, 24 hours, months, weeks trying to trade for leopard, and this was harder than you could ever imagine, let alone a fruit that costs more. I am concerned. It's already hard enough to get a leopard. Devs, we need to do something about this. I want y'all to use this Kitsune, but that's not nothing, because you're probably thinking, Fiji, the dragon fruit is getting a rework too. And I'll say you're right. According to the roadmap we saw, the Kitsune update was supposed to drop for fall. Typically, Thanksgiving was what everyone was guessing, and it did not drop for Thanksgiving. The fruit was delayed. A lot of work went into it, but I noticed a pattern of possibly when we're getting this dragon rework. Now, obviously, a present can only symbolize Christmas. That's the only thing it can mean. And question marks also symbolize we're getting something else with it, maybe a weapon. Now, when Kitsune was dropped, you see the model there. This question mark was also released. This question mark was released today as to what it was, and it was a weapon. But before we get into that, hear me out. If they're saying the dragon's supposed to come for Christmas and the Kitsune was delayed, you can expect that it should drop still that same day or a couple weeks after. But I did notice something. If you've been paying close attention to how these updates been dropping, because I know y'all have, if you scroll up, well, what does this say right here? October 31st. You see a picture of a fruit. It's glowing green. What is that? The ghost fruit. The same day, a tweet that said soon. Another picture of the ghost. If we look at the ghost update release date right here, November 2nd was when it came out. And on the Twitter, October 31st, he said soon. Coincidence? Let's dive even deeper. When update 20 got the official announce on exactly the date of October 19th, look closely at the trailer. Boom. Update 20, October 21st. 2 days. Now, why, Fiji, are you saying this? Ripindra has been posting constant sneaks since November 18th. He said soon. The same thing he said about Ghost on October 31st. November 24th, we got a visual sneak. November 28th, we got the transformation bar. And we also got what the fruit model looks like. November 30th, release date soon. We got the full model. And boy, it's looking good. December 3rd, we got the booty. December 6th, we got the value. And lo and behold, when the Kitsune update trailer was released, I've been noticing that Ripindra and the dev team won't give us any news about fruits updates until what? The update is basically done and ready to drop. And then they just confirm their little fixes before they do. That means until you see a tweet, some sort of video, and if the leak looks big enough, the release date is a few days away. Now that's just allegedly Detective Fiji. But regardless of the dragon rework, we did get a Kitsune trailer, and we're about to check it out. But I heard something before that. You may remember this from a while ago, and I ain't talking about Ripindra-chan. See this beautiful island right here. Looks amazing. In February 26th, we were told we were supposed to get all sorts of revamped, brand new islands all over the place. You see it? New middle town, new UI for the game. The game's supposed to look completely different. Is that the cafe? There, the sword. We got the sword, but that was way back February 26th. Bro, it's December 9th. Almost an entire year since we heard about the game rework. But we just got some news today. I was in my boy NU stream when I heard something. Apparently, a Discord call was held where Blox Fruit admins were giving news on where that update was. Listen.
Yeah, so because I mean it was planned on happening, early like this year, I guess, but because of other things that happened in the background and other stuff that took more time, we didn't really get to it. But like all that stuff is already like in the works. It's been developed. I would expect it by next year.
You heard that. We ain't seeing those new map changes, new UI till next year, even though it was released like almost a year ago from now. Like I told you in the patterns I saw, they're not gonna give us nothing till it's fully completed, so they don't let you down. They'll just make you wait. But I ain't making you wait no more for this Kitsune trailer. Let's get into it and check out the fruit. First thoughts. Bro purposely added this animation just for cool effect for this trailer. There is no reason to have his hand up like, hold on. Now take a close look. Here we have our second skill, and it's looking quite nice. nice. A third skill was also shown with some sort of tail beast bomb. And a lot of things look like projectiles. Oh my gosh. Woo! And right there, you saw the M1s with the Blox fruit logo on the screen. And you're yet to see the transformation. Psych! We got it here. Kitsune moving in real time. Now, what I did notice, there's 5 tails on this fox. And this caught me a little bit off guard. I'm assuming that Kitsune is based off the One Piece character Yamato. You didn't know. Yamato is Kaido's daughter. Now, this here is Yamato. And this here is what her transformation is supposed to look like. Now, this got me thinking, because the Kitsune fruit is based off a fox, but Yamato's fruit is based off a dog. People were speculating that Kitsune was actually the nine-tailed fox. There's a character in One Piece called Katarina Devon, and she's part of the Blackbeard Pirates. She is actually the owner of the nine-tailed fox fruit in One Piece. You take a look here. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is her. It looks similar to the Kitsune, but her color is orange. You see the orange tails in the background, and I don't believe it's her. This definitely got to be Yamato's fruit. And when continuing the trailer, just like how there's different variations of mythical zoans in One Piece, I believe that this is a different variation of a mythical dog, and boy, does it look good. Now, if you want to see the rest of the trailer, you take a look for yourself. But what stood out to me the most were a few things. The running animation is not straight up. You're on your hands and knees, literally like a dog. Bark for me, senor. And looking at the first move by itself, it seems that if it connects, all these little balls hit that man. But if it doesn't connect, there's a little splatter that lands on the floor that gives a visual effect regardless. Now for the jumps. Kitsune looks like it has some sort of super jumps. Now, I gotta lie, it looks like normal Geppo, normal Skywalk. It doesn't look like the character's going much farther, but the jumping animation is constant backflips. This looks amazing. Now, a cursed enchantment looked good, but what if we get into Tales of Burning Agony? This is where I started to see the combo potential. Now, I don't know if this move auto locks, but if this does, this is absolutely broken. As you see right here, look at his mouse cursor. It's actually, look, it's all the way on this side. Now, it looks close to the character, but it's right here, which means it's not targeted directly at the player, but somehow it still manages to hit him. See that? Now, I don't know if it's auto lock. If it is, that's broken. But if it's not, then I guess you gotta get your snipes on. But still, the move is popping the character directly into the air, leading for many combos. When I first saw this, I was like, oh, what you gonna do with this fruit? Then I realized this could lead into a lot of combo potential. This Spirit Bomb right here is gonna be a good follow-up. Because as you see, boom, where's the character go? Stays in the same place. Damage. Now, if you hit some sort of stun move, hit him with the Spirit Bomb right there. Do the Tails of Agony, hit him up. Do a God Human, hit him with a Cursed Enchantment. Something like that could lead to an easy 0 to death combo. This fruit is looking pretty busted. And right here, as you can see, we have a dash move called Swift Assault. It gives you some mobility, and it also gives you a follow-up. If they get too far, you finish him up with a little cut, and they did not show the damage, so we do not know exactly how much he's doing. But just know, okay, Han, he's level 1000. It wouldn't even matter. Never mind. Now, the Kitsune motto itself looked look quite interesting. All right, when he started jumping in the air, hold on. So the dashes look good, but check this out. Bro just bouncing. Now I don't recall this in the anime, but it's fine. Because guess what else I didn't recall in the anime? A fox or dog running on water. But I won't take it. This fire. Mammoth drowns? Who cares? We got Kitsune. Now, there was a showcase of the move. And not only can it walk on water, it can also apparently pick up a friend. Bro, no. Zealous said something sus here.
If you're with your ally, he can get on top of you.
Hey, yo. If you're with one, he can what?
Oh, yeah.
Bro followed that up with the, oh, yeah, like he was the Kool-Aid man. Yo, he can get on top of you. Now, back to the trailer. You can also do moves with someone on your back. As you see, he's using all sorts of moves on the left-hand side of the screen. Now, I don't know if they're actually, like, working. The dash works, Swift Assault. He hit a Cursed Enchantment. He hit Tales of Burning. I didn't even see it. But based off that, I don't know how good the fruit is going to be in the air. And if it doesn't have M1s, I'm thinking Leopard may already be better than it on the ground. At least for the M1 span. As for the moves, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is looking great. You got to see what breaks can, and we do not know. Quick showcase of the moves. A Cursed Enchantment in dog form. It turns into a lunge now instead of just a projectile. Tales of Agony. It looks good, and it gives you a safe escape. Character pops up. You run away. He stays in the same place. You can follow that up pretty well. Maybe you could use a Cursed Enchantment. Maybe you can use Swift Assault. The next move is Foxfire Disruption. This is a good projectile to use to get away. The fruit looks very versatile, looks very fast, and look, it looks pretty annoying, bro. Kitsune spammers may become the new thing. And did I mention we do have a release date? The Swift Assault gives a nice little dash that can lead into a bunch of things as the enemy pops up right in front of you. The fruit's looking dangerous, but there's something I liked even more. You see this new weapon, the Shark Anchor. It was just added to update 20, but I think they may be adding something even better. The Fox Lamp. up. Now, I have no clue what sort of quest line you're gonna have to do to get this, but this move right here, based off him throwing that, it looks like it breaks Ken automatically. If it hits you, it tracks you. Let's hope it does, because that's real good, but you need to have your aim on. But that's not the move I'm impressed with the most. As you see, you don't even have to charge it up. The animation looks great, but it's not necessary. Pops him up, got human combos easily, but check me out. Scorching Azure is cool, but what about this? Infernal Firestorm? See that? Look at the placement. Look at the placement of the character. Look at how anything can be followed up. Bro, Electric Claw combos, God Human combos, Kitsune combos. Given you're able to land this, Portal builds, Rumble builds, a lot of things are gonna do this justice. But as you see, he's having a hard time landing it, and bro is in training mode. As long as your snipes are on, I believe that Fox Slam may become one of the best weapons in the game. Zeolus even mentioned he forgot to show the M1s in the showcase. I don't know how. Bro acting like he didn't watch it over. Nah, maybe he didn't watch it over. I ain't gonna lie. But this how the M1s look in base form. It actually looks devastating. Now, I don't know how far the hitbox is, but with the actual Fox, it looks about the same, depending on the range. This could be the new spam of all spam. But you know what they should be spamming? A release date. In the trailer, there was not a release date mentioned. Trust me, I was scanning this thing like, where is he? Is he in a Jujutsu Kaisen world? Don't matter. But guess what? If you scroll down to the description, update release date. It's here, and boys, I'm ready. For me right now, it's Saturday, December 9th. You'll probably see this video on the 10th. And the update releases right about here, December 14th. Go to the description. Update release date. Thursday, 9 p.m. EST. Kitsune is right around the corner. This will change Blox Fruits as we know it. Are you ready? Subscribe.